Hello, hi, and welcome back to yet another video. This is your programming channel Code Adda, and I'm your trainer Piyush Khan Mishra from Newton School. And welcome to the yet another video of the Python series from Noob to Pro. And in this video, we are going to talk about what are the conditional statements in the Python or in any programming languages. So you just need to hold on, sit back, and relax, and just code along with me. Take your notepad and or something, and write some few important points if you think that these are the point are necessary. And before going further ahead, let's talk few seconds about Newton School. So what is Newton School? Newton School is a platform where you can learn, where you can practice, and where you can train yourself for the placements for your dream companies with just zero fee till placement. We don't charge, they don't charge any single penny to prepare you for the placements. You can work in the top-notch companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Zomato, Byju's, Unacademy, and many others. And our alumni are working here. The Newton schools for the women. We have opportunity for the women who can earn, who can take goodies also. Yeah, full stack development. We have lots of courses in this. There are lots of people who are working and who will going to mentor you. And yeah, this is all about the Newton School. There's a monthly there's a contest from those you can learn, and you can also participate and compete among them, and you can earn the goodies as well as the cash prizes. So check out the link in the description box below, and you will definitely like it. So let's now start our video, and we are going to talk about what are the conditional statements. So conditional statements, what is conditional statements? Daily day-to-day life, you all are in a condition, in a situation where you have to decide in between two things, or you have to decide the condition. You have conditions like if this happen then you will going to do this, or if this happen then you will going to do this. Yeah, like you have different types of clothes in your house, like some clothes are for the regional parties, some clothes are for the western, some are for any casualties and all. So if in case you have a party of your brother sister marriage, and then you do not you will not going to wear the basic clothes like shirt pant or lower. You will wear the ethnic clothes like the festival clothes, or you can say the party wear clothes. And these are the things that will going to happen. And in this so these conditions are work in the daily day-to-day life we work. Similarly in the programming we have a conditional statements where we have to do based on the conditions, that what we will do, like if this happen then what we will going to do, or if this happen then what we will going to do. Like if the age of the person is above 18, then he is eligible for the driving license or the pan card or the identity card. Otherwise he or she will not be able. So how we can write these things? So in the Python we have a few of the statements, like if statement. First one is if statement. Second one is the if else statement. Third one is the three, one, two, three, elif statement. Fourth one is the nested if statement. Okay. So these are the four types of if else statement that we will going to cover in this video, and you will going to learn what are the if statement, what is if else, and how we can perform these things. So first of all we will going to talk about what are the if statements. Number one is the if statement. If is something that, like in the daily day-to-day life we used to write like if this happen then we will going to do this. So in the Python also, if the statement is true, then the block of code which is written inside the if statement will going to run. Otherwise that block of code will be skipped. Like if I talk about in the graphical manner, then if the condition, we have a condition in the if statement. If the condition is true, like if the condition is true, then we will going to run the statement of if block. Whatever the code you will write in the if block statement, that we're going to see in the next uh, few seconds, that will going to be executed. And if the condition is not true, or if the condition is false, then other code skip the conditional statement code, and the next code will going to run execute. So this thing will going to happen. So let's see how we can do this, how we can run this. So we have a syntax for this, like if, then we will do the expression, then we write the colon, double colon, and then here we will write the statement. Clear? This is the simple of the syntax of if statement. So let's see how we can write. So let us suppose we have a number. We have a number. Let's type a variable. In case you don't know what is variables, then please check out my previous videos of in the Python. You're definitely going to like this. And num is equal to 5. We have num is equal to 5. Now I have to check if the number is greater than 10 or not. So what I will write, if, then I will what write, I will write the condition. Instead of saying expression, let's say condition. So if, then write the condition. We will write the condition in the brackets. So if condition, like if condition, what is our condition? If num is greater than 10, then just go and execute my this statement. What will I do? I will write a print statement like number is greater than 10. Yeah, that's it. And this is the block of code. And whatever, if you press enter, then all these lines of code that you will going to enter in this will be executed inside the if statement. Like in C++, if you know the C++, we used to write if condition, and we will write the these type of brackets like curly braces, and whatever we write inside the curly braces will be considered inside the if statement. So our if statement is completed. Now press enter and move to the starting of the line, and just like print out of if block. Correct? Out of a block. Let us see what we will going to get as a output in this code. Okay, let's run this, and you will get out of if block. Why? Because num is 5 and this 5 is not greater than 10, so that's why it is not going to print the print number is greater than 10. It will automatically print out of the if block. Now let's change the number and let's write it 15. Now 15 is greater than 10. We can already say that 15 is greater than 10. So now let's run this code, and you will going to see the two statements. Number is greater than 10. Yes, correct. And now we move out of the block, that is out of if block, and this is going to print. And like this statement of code will already going to print every time. Like if I say this, the rest of the code every time it will happen. And if the true, then statement of if block, then it will going to print what? It will going to print the rest of the statement. Okay, it will going to print the rest of the statement. If I like this, yeah, like this if statement, statement of if block, and then rest of the code. Correct? So let's take another example. Like if I say like num1, this is num1, and this is num2, which is like 10. And now I have to compare between num1 and num2, which one is greater. So if num1 is greater than num2, then just like number 1 is greater than number 2. Perfect. So if num1 is greater than num2, then it will going to print this statement. Otherwise it will not going to print this one. So let's see. It will consider this, and number 1 is greater than number 2, because number 1 is 15 and number 2 is 10. Yes, it is automatically it is greater than. Now num1 is 5. Now let us see what we will going to get. Yeah, it is out of if block, and we will not going to get the print statement. Okay, so whatever is the condition, if the condition is true, then we will going to get the statement of if block. Otherwise the if statement, the code inside the if block will not be executed. Let us suppose we have a list. Okay, we have a list. You know what is list? If you don't know, then please do check out my previous video about the list and dictionaries and all, about the data types in the Python, where I have discussed about the list. Now if we have a list like list1 is equal to, we have the programming languages like Java, next one is Python, next one is C. Okay, I do lots of typos. C++, then Golang. Yeah, that's enough. Now if I want to check that is Python present in the programming language list or not, then what I do, right, I use, right, I like write if what I need to check that if Python is present inside the list one or not. So just write if Python in list one. Okay, this is the statement that is by this we can check that if some element is present inside the list or not. If Python is present in the list, then write Python is there, and yes, okay. Otherwise we will write the next one, that is out of block. Okay, run the code. You will get out of block. Python is there and out of block. Let me just quickly comment down this one and then run this code. Yeah, so Python is there and out of block. Now if suppose I have to change misspelled the Python and then check, and now it will not going to execute the inside the if statement, and it will just run the out of the block statement, because Python is not there, is Python, the new language that I generated here. So Python is there. So this is all about the if statement. You can check it out like this. If a statement is true, if the inside statement is true, like if I write the true, then only it will execute, like Python is there. If true, then print Python is there, otherwise else false and false, and then it will not going to execute. Otherwise I write true, then it will execute. Okay, I think that's enough for the if statement. Now let's quickly move to the next statement, like if else statement. Like sometime we used to like if this will not going to happen, then we will do this, like if then else. So how if else statement runs? Whatever be the condition, it will check that it is true or not, and based on the condition it will going to perform the similar actions. Like if the condition is true, then if the condition is true, then the statement of if block will going to execute. Otherwise if the condition is false, then we will not going to the rest of the code, like out of the block code, we will immediately move to the else statement. You have a else block like similar to the if block, and if the if statement is, if condition is false, then we will move to the else statement, and otherwise if the if statement is true, then we will not going to move to the else block. So how we can write this? We will just similarly write like if the expression is true, like let's me do that second if else. Now if statement, yeah, I can say if condition is equal to true, then we will write the this statement, otherwise like else and statement. Clear? This is how the if else block will execute. Now let us see by example. Okay, now let us take this similarly this one, like we will going to check out. Let's control C and print the control V, remove the comments. Number 1 is 5 is greater than 10. Okay, number 1 is greater than number 2. Okay, now perfect. Now if the number 1 is greater than number 2, then print the if statement. Else, before going to the similar remaining code, just quickly check the else statement, like print number 2 is greater than number 1. Clear? Simple as easy. Okay, now let's run this and let's see. Okay, just quickly comment down this code, this block of code. Let's comment down and run this. Yeah, it is saying that number 2 is greater than number 1. Why? Because number 2 is 10 and number 1 is 5. It check for if statement. If num1 is greater than num2, num1 is 5, num2 is 10, 5 is not greater than 10. Like if statement is false, then it will move to the else statement and quickly press this. Now if I take like if num1 is 15, then it will not going to execute the else statement. It will execute the if statement, and the immediately the block of code, immediately the code will move, the pointer will move to the line number 49, which is print out of if block, like number 1 is greater than number 2. This is the similar idea for the if else statement. Correct? If else, if this is like, then you are click. Let us take a very good example. Like in the exams we have, if you have passing exams, we have a passing exams like 65 of something, 60% like something. So your score is like 75. Okay, you got 75 score. Now if I say, if the score is greater than 60%, then I will write congrats, you are passed. Else what I write? I will write else print please better, okay, better luck next time. Sorry, you are fail. Okay, let's just quickly run this. My score is 75. What I will get? My score is 75. It is greater than 60. Yes, I got a passing marks and pass. Now if I take like I got 55, I have not studied very well and I got 55, then I'm failed and I will have to try better luck next time. This is the code. So this is how you can make a good you can see a mini project from this. Like take an input from the user, store that, and use the if log statement and just perform this one. Now the third one is the elif statement. If else, and the third one is the elif statement. What is elif statement? You can easily say like elif is the combination of else plus if. Like if I want to write something uh, like this, score is 55. Okay, if score is greater than 90%, then what I write? I write grade A. I got grade A. Now else I want to write another condition for the else statement. Now I like if I get 90% above, then I got grade A. If I got 85% above, then I got B. If I got 60%, then I got C. Then how we can write this? If I have to make the condition in the else statement, then I have to write elif statement, like else plus if. Else if score is, it is again a condition, score is greater than 80, then like print, okay, print B, okay, B. Otherwise if the score is less than 80 or something like this, else if this is again, it is not going to happen, then else your grade is F, got fail. Okay, so let's see what code is we will get F, because if condition is failed, elif condition is failed, and we got this one. Now if I write like 95%, I have studied very well and I got 95%, then I will get like if score is greater than 90, then print A. It will not execute elif, it will not execute else. If I got something like if it is greater than like 85, less than 90 and greater than 80, then I will get the B as an option. Okay, so this is the conditional statement in the Python: if, elif, else if, and these are things. Now there is one more condition here, like if, else, if. Okay, is known as a nested if. Nested if, like if, then again if inside if, nested something like I have to write like if condition. If the condition is true, then you have again a condition, like if condition. If this condition is true, then like again a condition, if condition, and perform this one, then you have to perform this one, then you have to perform this one, and then this one. This is the if condition. This is the nested if condition that will going to happen. If you have to fulfill this condition, then this condition, then this condition, then the code of this block will execute, then the code of this block is execute. So this video is all about the nested if condition and the conditional statements basically. So that's it from this one. I guess this is enough for learning the conditional statements. We will going to use it in future projects, the mini projects whenever we're going to make. So that's all from this video. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and keep learning. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update of the new videos, new competitions that Newton School will going to organize in future. And for the further career guidance, you can follow us on Instagram as well, Newton School on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel. Comment down your thoughts and share with your learning friends. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Keep learning. Keep coding. Bye bye.